Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for encouraging, for doing all those nice things that you guys have been doing since the first video was uploaded. Thank you. Thank you for your mwebare tusima asante alama yeah mwebale nabi nga my languages are now eluding me, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. So before I delve into what this video is about today, I want to share something yesterday. So yesterday after uploading the video, we went like, who's going to be the first person to subscribe? And then I went like, then my husband said, no, of course it's going to be me. I'm going to be your very first subscriber. I'm going to be your first fan. So Obugalo for the handsome Tushemezibwe for being the very first subscriber. I love you. And then, of course, Letu, who was the second, and then I think Imi, then a whole lot of people just kept going, yo, let's do this, Xavier, Mr. Jemba, all those guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being the very first fan base for the happy place for this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, so today is all about understanding really and getting to know who I am, and also getting to know who my fans are, or getting to know who our subscribers are. So we have called this episode All Things Faith. Is it all things though? Maybe not. Okay, maybe about 80% of like really after this episode, you should be knowing at least 80% of me. This is for everybody who doesn't know who I am, or knows a little bit about me, or is not sure of the things that we are going to talk about. All those things. So we came up with 10 questions. 10 questions you probably describe me, from the things I like to the things I love to do and all those things. So probably after answering these 10 questions, you will know a little bit, a lot about me. So question number 1, my full name. As you can see, our channel name is Faith Tush, but my full name is Faith Chisache Tushemezibwe. I was humble and very innocent, and a very, very, very innocent little girl. I was called Faith Chisache, and then I got married. I'm bold, beautiful, courageous. I'm not spoiled. But yes, so then I got married to Ian Pittman Tushemezibwe. So then I took on my husband's name. So I'm Faith Chisache Tushemezibwe. So Faith K Tush, Faith Tush, Phi Tush, but Faith K Tushemezibwe is my full name. My favorite color. Katulabe. This is close, but I don't have my favorite color around me right now. My favorite color is red. I love red, partly because maybe I'm a pastor's kid, so I love the blood of Jesus. Maybe not, but I just love red. Lately, I actually figured I like lime, that car green. I like it. I figured when Samuel came, most of his things, Bambi, are green. Okay, I was hiding in the guise of buy neutral colors, the siblings can be able to use the stuff, But then Bambi, I saw his drinking bottle has a lime green to it. Some of his clothes have a lime green. His high chair, but that one my BFF brought, but also because she knows I love lime green. But then I have lime green curtains, some part of my house. I love, but then it doesn't meet red. So yeah, my favorite color is still Red. I think it will forever be red. Yeah. My favorite food. So this is interesting because before we got married, no, we were actually married. My mom called my husband aside. If you know my mother, called my husband aside and said, that one that you have married, she eats rice like a bird. So, but anyway, okay, I didn't know I loved rice that much, that my mom would actually say that I eat rice like a bird. But I love rice, but I love super. The other one with a kawowo, your neighbor cooks it and you hear it like miles away. That super. These days, super they have poured water in it. Super, that super used to be the super of the village. You cook super here and then the neighbors doesn't know. So anyway, so that super. So I love rice. I love chapati. Maybe because I have some Musoga blood in me. Maybe. My grandma was a Musoga. Maybe. And then I love beef. Bananga, I love beef. I love beef so much that at home, here, when we cook anything but beef, maybe beans or peas or vinyewa or whatever, and then I get an excuse to step out in the evening before dinner. If I go like, maybe if we run out of diapers and then my husband says, let me go pick diapers. I tell him, let me go with you. When we get to the stage in Chanja, I ask him, please get over me like 3 sticks of beef. Those nyamanjoche, just beef. So I would eat rice in any form, pilau, super, whatever. Chapati, if it is chapati, if there are tortillas, meat, over it's boiled, over it's roasted, over it's grilled, over it's fried, over it's manya pan fried, manya grill, manya what, as long as it is meat, you got me any day. So yeah, so that's the other thing about me. My favorite thing to do. So after this question came up today, when we were coming up with these questions, I said, what do I like more, talking or singing? Talking, you guys. I love talking. I love talking too much that my husband says that the only time he actually sees me, his beloved wife, quiet is in my sleep. It's okay. Is there a way to talk well? I don't know. I don't know how not to talk. Like, I have quiet people around me. Like, I don't understand. Like, my husband, he can be there and he's quiet. Like, it is actually possible for my husband, if I'm not home, to spend an entire day maybe reading news on his computer, working on clients' work, and not saying a thing. How? If you find me quiet and I am not in service, sometimes I talk even in service. But if you ever find me quiet, please call an ambulance. It will be a case of emergency. Call an emergency ambulance. It's not that bad, but I just love to talk and I love to sing. I love to sing. I sing anytime. I sing and sing and sing. So I sing sometimes and I talk sometimes, but I think I talk more than I sing. But I think it's okay. The other thing about me, my favorite car. My brother should have been here. He would look at me and nod his head. But the 2022 Toyota RAV4. Wish I had an image of it. I will drop it in the comment section. You will see it. I love that car. Meanwhile, surprisingly, what I actually loved more about the RAV4 is the name. I know. I don't know what RAV4 means, but I think it's cool. Just like I used to love the Nadia. Nowadays I don't, but I used to love Nadia, like the name Nadia, until I don't know what happened. I just looked at it and said, but I love the RAV4. Toyota RAV4 2022 model. You guys should check it out. It's actually a very, very nice car. I love it. Where do I come from? This is actually going to be a shocker for many. Matter of fact, please comment leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you actually think, or where you think I come from. I was going to say came from because I feel like I belong somewhere else right now, but I still come from that place. So I come from Tororo. That makes me a Japadola. I know most people think I'm a Muganda. In high school and some parts of university at MUK, some students and some friends actually thought I was a Mugisu because I have twin friends, Doreen and Dorothy. They are Mugisu, so we used to speak Lugisu, and Dorothy was my roommate, while Doreen was I think Viola's roommate, but then we sort of like shared rooms somehow. So I would speak a lot of Lugisu. People thought I was no, I am not a Mugisu. I'm not a Mugisu, I am not a Muganda, I am not a Msoga, but my grandma was a Msoga, so ninamu that line of Basoga. That's why we beat chapati and tortillas. But I am a Jap from Tororo, the land of the wise. I think most people think I'm a Muganda because of my mom. Most of my life has really been mommy, so like most of it really. My name, Sache. Oh yeah, okay. Why I don't have that name actually? The one of that side. The name that they gave me did not have a very nice meaning. And if you know my mom is a pastor, so she said those things are not going to happen to my child. So she renamed me. So that's why Chisache. But I know. Comment down below if you want to know that other name. But I am not sure I want to say it, but just comment, leave a comment. I would see, I would think about it. So yeah, so anyway, so I come from Tororo. So I came from Tororo and I went to Ntungamo. My husband is from Ntungamo, so I am a Munyankore. Yes, I am a Munyankore. Kandi, don't argue with me because this particular part of my head is paining. I am not going to argue. But nimanyita tushemezibwe amazina ganye. So my husband is looking at me and thinking, please don't go ahead. You're going to. But I'm called to Shemezibwe. So naba kuramwena abanyankore bariyo kureba nanka I was going to say akashani, but akashani is a picture. Bariyo kureba kafana, bariyo kureba video, bariyo kureba VDH. Mwebale mnonga haza mugendo misho subscribing. It has reduced, the Runyankore has reduced. At some point of the day it disappears. But yeah, but you have proven, yeah, that I am a Munyankore. So yes, from Tororo to Ntungamo, east to west. Hey, that's actually cool. From east to west. Nice. Okay. So, what course I did? Is it my husband who came up with this question? Because he actually has trouble reconciling me right now and the course that I did at campus. But I did a bachelor's. You guys, I did IT. Yes, I did IT. But I don't remember anything in IT. I know. So, because I have friends who continued in IT, in the IT field, Doreen, Noen, Julie, or Mrs. Byron, Mitchell Amtebi, all those guys, they continued with their IT knowledge. But me, I called the business because there was some business course units in the what? In the course. So me, I called business and I ran with it. I left IT the day I graduated and I got my second class. Meanwhile, I passed. Second class upper, you can go and check at campus. Second class upper, as soon as I graduated, that's where coding stopped. I can look at codes and even get confused. In fact, I don't know how, my brother is like a computer, he's smart. He's a smart brain. I don't know how he does that. he keeps wondering how I also did. Even me, I wonder how I did IT, but because I did it and I passed. And then it got me a good job, but it wasn't in IT. I know, I remember some guys in IT kept saying, but Faith, you did IT, you come. I said, wires, cables, what, those things, neda. I don't know those things, but I was the IT person in Prestige, in my Prestige department at the bank, because the people that I was also working with, if you're watching this, I greet you. Really, our IT levels were wanting. But yeah, so I did IT. I went to Lugazi Community Primary School for my primary, all of it, like from nursery to P7. And then I went to Eagle's Nest Secondary School in Mengo for my O-levels. Good school. That's where I learned how to sing, I think, concentrating on music. And then I went to Maryland High School. You people, I was the head girl. They used to call me my headie. I was the head girl at Maryland. Do we get anything for being head girls, like after when we grow up? Or it's just showing off, having a different uniform and all those things. But anyway, then I went to Makerere and did my IT course. I finished it and I left it there. So yeah, shocker. I know. My greatest fear. Yeah? My greatest fear is huge waters. Notice I didn't say water because you might think that I don't like all water, showering, drinking water. Those ones don't scare me. Rain, but huge waters like lakes, rivers, like those huge, like with waves. Even right now when I think about it, I'm thinking, hey, I feel like it's the worst way to die. I think it's very tormenting. I feel like you die slowly. You first get swollen with all that. No, I don't want to think about it. And then nobody can even hear you when you're drowning or calling. Greatest fear, yes. I actually initially thought that it would be heights, because like when I'm high, like maybe on a very high building or like high, I get that. I don't know what it is called, but I feel like I'm going to fall anytime. But that is actually not compared to what I feel when I see huge waters. So my greatest fear is waters. And then the 8th, my greatest embarrassment. I don't know if I want to actually say it, but I think I will, because we already agreed, before doing this. My greatest embarrassment, you people, I took a Pepsi, the soda, at Serena. Okay, that is not embarrassing in itself. Here is why it is embarrassing. So while at the bank, I worked, like I told you before, in the Prestige department. I was the customer service officer in Prestige. Prestige is where it is a lot. That was the department. So the clients, those are the clients who were banking in there. So one of the topmost depositors in Prestige was really happy for the service that we offer at the bank overall. So he said, you know what, let me take Prestige out to dinner at the Serena. We said, on the Serena. I gathered my people, manager, Joan, Rose, Shidra was on the team at that time. We gathered ourselves and we go to Serena. So when we get to Serena, people are asking for wines. How those glasses with a huge top, those glasses, one seats small, but up it's with a lemon on the side, it's blue wine, red. Now, please note that I am a pastor's kid also. So I was wondering about what are these people taking. But I didn't want to take things that I didn't know. So I said, I love Pepsi, really, genuinely. Love Pepsi, not more than my husband, but I do love Pepsi. Like, I love a cold Pepsi. In fact, Alan, if you're listening to this, I have beaten a Kalango for free. So, but anyway, so the waiter comes after they've taken all these guys' orders, and people have received their wines, expensive drinks and stuff. Guy, he asks me, so how about you, madam? Because at that time I was talking, I was busy, with the team, and then the guy was, thanking us for, you guys, thank you so much for the tremendous job that you guys do, helping us around, helping us with our monies, answering my phone calls and preparing my monies on time and stuff like that. So we are there, I'm feeling like I'm on top of my game and all. And then the waiter brings my soda in a bottle and a glass. So I poured the soda in the glass and I drank. You people, I drank soda in a bottle at the Serena. I didn't think it was too bad until I came back and narrated the story to my friend Leletu, who told me outrightly that I was such a great embarrassment to womanhood and to her. And then she told me that nobody should ever hear that story. I thought she would keep that until she started to tell everybody. She narrated the story like she was there. So everybody who heard the story kept narrating it like as if they were there. And they kept laughing. Can you believe, Faith? A top depositor took them out to dinner and she drank Pepsi in a bottle at the Serena while everyone else was taking an expensive wine. So yeah, I still feel embarrassed. In fact, dear client, first organize myself. Dear client, dear beloved client, if you're watching this, I hope you are. I am now a little bit more modernized. If you would please consider taking us back to Serena, I promise to order an expensive drink. Or Pepsi in a huge glass with a lemon on the side and some leaves. But that was my greatest embarrassment. The final one is how I met my husband. I met my husband at prime time. I want to believe prime time is a gathering of students every Saturday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Basically, just a gathering of students to have fun, and then to talk about, it helps people to make important decisions at prime time. So we were there. We used to go to the same church. We still do. So we became friends. Basically, he was doing his own things. I was doing my own things. He had his girlfriends. We had a girlfriend. Even me, I had my crushes. Like you will know later, because I don't know if I had a boyfriend at campus. Yeah, but yeah. But so we were generally living our own lives, until we had Camp Kako. He says that is when he actually started to like me. I did not start to like him then. I didn't even know that he was there, dying with feelings. But yeah, so that's how I met my husband. But you'll get to hear the rest of the story when he comes. Comment down here if you'd like for him to show up in the next episode, because if you do, if we see that comment, we will have him come. Otherwise, we're still going back and forth. Baby, when? 3 months? The 10th episode? The 20th? Or the next? Comment down below if you like Mr. Ian Teshameziwe to show up and tell us about his love story. Otherwise, for now, thank you so much for watching. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. Share this video, share, keep liking it, keep the comments coming. Comment down below if there is anything else that you'd like to know about me that I have not said, maybe about the food. If you feel like I missed something, if there is something else that you'd like to know that is very important to you that you think I should talk about, please let me know in the comment section. For now, from me to you, good night, goodbye, have a good day for whichever time you're watching this. If it is nighttime, good night. If it is daytime, have a beautiful day. If it is morning, good morning. Bye-bye.
Give your praise unto the Lord.